I'm Dr. Maria Nathan from the United States, from Lynchburg College in Virginia, about 3 hours west of Washington, D.C. I teach strategic management, leadership and ethics, organizational behavior. I enjoy the boutique seminars very much, in particular when they are focused upon a particular theme of interest to me. And so the issue of the common good was something that I care a lot about. And I anticipated there would be people from varied disciplines commenting on the matter. And that's a real source of strength to a conference, I believe, because you leave the conference with a much greater depth and multidisciplinary too. Ultimately, it can be very much, and it can be. And when it is an excellent item because it is not as common, it is intangible, and it would be extremely difficult for another to copy, not to mention the good that it is capable of providing. So ultimately strategic, you have to put a lot into it to weave it in through and through in your organization, and then to be able to make it a source of edge over time it's good for everyone, I think. The Goodwill. Well, Goodwill's been around in the United States for over 100 years. It started in Boston, and it's a fascinating organization for most people in North America, because it's in Canada, Mexico, United States, and then several dozen other countries. It's only known by the retail establishment, if you will, a charity shop, and they're big charity shops, and they sell everything, and they sell everything almost at cost. But the fact is that these items were provided by the community as donations. So they receive all of this for free. They fix it up in one way and another, and then they sell it at a very reasonable cost. So the community benefits by being able to afford more, and the contributor benefits by the tax contribution, the tax write-off, and then the organization benefits because then they can fund their social causes. And you know, for a nonprofit, I know in the United States it's extremely difficult to get a revenue stream that you can count on, a reliable revenue stream. This is, I deliberately chose this organization when brainstorming on the matter of what is caring in an organization and how can you make it more commonplace and throughout and inside the organization as well as in interaction with partners. And this was an organization that is founded on this concept of caring, and it's infused through every strategic element of the organization. That's its strength, I think. And as a best practice, look at their bottom line. That is an enviable bottom line. Take any ratio analysis and you see just how strong they actually are. And yet, not just bottom line strong, but triple bottom line strong in their concern for the environment and, in particular, their concern for social good. Very nicely said, yes, that it is not just a sentiment. It is also action, and it's also examination of consequences, and then retooling and being even more powerfully focused on what caring can provide. Oh yes, absolutely. What is business for? Footprints in the sands of time. One of the other presenters talked about legacy leadership. What a beautiful idea that and it's fundamental to sustainability too, is that we are leaving the world a better place for our children. And that is just very, very beautiful. And I think it is a paradigm for the future. It's necessary, and I think it's probably one of the most practical of all the possible options for the future, too.